You are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. Am I a comedian still? There's no fucking gigs on, and I don't think we're going to have a very big population in a few months. I think Australia could be dealing with this worse than any other country in the world. Even Italy. Italy's looking at us now going, these guys are really fucking this up. Even now, Italy's saying that. We do not give a fuck. Look up Bondi Beach today. There was like 3,000, 4,000 people down at the beach sunbathing and frolicking in the surf. It was like a normal Saturday in the surf. Just thousands of people. That's not just a few people going, fuck this. That is thousands just not giving a fuck. They had to chase them away. They had to close the beach down. Like, I get why Italy's bad, because they greet each other. They basically fucking finger each other on their greetings. It's like, ciao, buongiorno, mi chiamo Davide, and then you just face fuck each other. That's why Italy's so fucked up, because they sexually assault each other every time they see each other. Australia's going to be fucked up because we're idiots. Complete fucking idiots. I'm not saying I'm exempt either. I was out doing a gig last night. To who? The 10 fucking audio-visual fucking roadies in the room who probably have hepatitis as well as coronavirus. I am not exempting myself, but we're just fucking idiots. Here's a fucking perfect example. One of my mates, he started messaging me on Instagram last night. What time was it? Had to be about 1 o'clock. Starts messaging me. We're just back and forward. I hadn't spoken to him in a while, so we're just having a bit of a laugh. Then we just started trashing each other. He was trying to make jokes because I'm a comedian, and I was just fucking slamming his jokes down because they sucked. And then in the middle of this conversation, I haven't really spoken to him in quite a while. It's not like we're always talking either. So in the middle of this conversation, he goes, I'll read you the full transcript. I'll read you the back and forward between us. I might edit out a little bit of the parts where I start to get a little bit dodgy. Anyway, so this is what he says. He's like, want to know what I'm legit doing right now? I promise you won't believe me. I say barring up, like fucking getting a fat, because we'd been joking about that earlier. He's like, no, the opposite. I spend a bit of time with my housemate's best friend, and every now and again I root her. I fuck her. I say, fuck, I forgot. I say, fuck, that's the dream. Does the housemate know? He didn't answer. He goes, so anyway, I went to her place in Richmond earlier. We went out and got super coked up and I fucked her in her place. Then, and I sent back, now I'm definitely listening. And he's like, then we went out and she was like, what do you think of a threesome? I send back, fuck. So we got an $80 Uber to One Turner and back to get more coke. Went back to my place and she invited the dude around. I snorted a lot of coke. I send back, this is a thriller. I didn't know it was a dude. Gives a shit about a dude threesome. That's disgusting. Kind of. Then he's like, long story short, I'm watching them fuck and having a conversation with you at the same time. I'm like, fuck off. I'm going to say I said prove it, but I actually just said send a photo. What a CD cunt. Then he sends back, disclaimer, I've come 3 times. I send back, ha 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 ha, because I didn't want to put him offside just in case he didn't send a photo. You know what I mean? I got real polite after that. Then he's like, wait. I send back Jesus Christ because I actually thought he was half joking. Then he sends me a photo of some fucking... I don't know how to describe this dude. Honestly, he looks like a listener of this podcast. He looks like if he found out about this podcast, he'd be one of the people that listen to like 72 in a row. He has not got a good rig. He's got long hair. He looks like he's got issues. He looks like he has problems, big problems. His rig, I would say, is about the same as my rig. And she's sitting on the couch, completely nude, and somehow He's taken this photo and I cannot see anything. There's a pillow in front of her tits and her legs are like facing the dude. It's hard to describe without showing you. You can tell she's nude, but you can't see anything. He's picking up his shirt like he's just about to go to the fridge and grab a beer. Underneath the photo, my mate goes, they just finished up. I send, ha 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 ha, with the hope that he'll send some more pictures. Then I go, did you jump in? He's like, my balls are the same size as cat's eye marble that you lose in grade 2. I send back, ha 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 ha. Then he's like, yeah, but honestly, it would have been like sucking an already squeezed Prima, which is like a fruit box drink thing. Then I send to him, I'm going to say I send something along the lines of, I can't really tell what they look like in that photo, but what I actually sent was, you didn't even get titties in the photo, bro. You didn't even get titties in the photo, bro. Then he sends another photo of the dude and the chick in the kitchen. The dude's standing there fully dressed and the chick's in a bra and a fucking G-string. And my mate sends, I'm now giving them a score out of 10. I'm like, ha 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 ha. This is fucking funny. Then he's like, as soon as the dude came in, I struggled. And then he's like, I wish I was more gay. I'm like, yeah, man, it's tough with another dude lurking. I'm like, it's real seedy cunts that thrive in that situation. Solid ass butt. So that's an example of what Australians are up to during this pandemic, during this social distancing fear campaign. My mates are coked up having threesomes. Maybe God really does protect the brave. Maybe God loves the stupid, because why would you want people of that caliber harmed? It did make me laugh though. God knows what's going to happen to this fucking country. It's fucking over. It's fucking over. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Add me on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Rate, review, subscribe to the podcast. Tell your friends about it and I'll see you the fuck later.